Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk about third-party lenses. As a hobbyist, should you stick to Nikon, Sony, and Canon, or should you buy third-party lenses? My answer is yes, go third-party. The reason is that you will get a lot more bang out of your buck by buying third-party lenses. They are very good today. Of course, I'm not a professional. I have only experience with the Tamron, Rokinon, and Viltrox, three vendors. All my experience with these vendors has been positive. The first lens I'm going to talk about is a 35 1.8 from Tamron. When I purchased this lens in 2016, there's nothing in Nikon's lineup that offers the same features. So this guy is 500 bucks. It's weather sealed. It has metal construction. It has image stabilization built in, which is great for video when you use DSLR without in-body image stabilization. It is very sharp. Image quality is top-notch. It's beautiful, beautiful lens. And for that amount of money, if you buy Nikon lens, most likely you will get a piece of plastic. If you put two lenses side by side, the Tamron will feel like real professional grade equipment. The Nikon lens will be like a plastic toy. So you get a lot more value by going third party. Also want to mention that this lens has a killer feature. It has 1:2 ratio macro. So if you carry this lens, the 35mm is extremely useful focal length. The street photography, they just walk around lens, yeah. It has a macro capability, will obviate a need for a dedicated macro lens. And that's huge because we are hobbyists. We do not want to carry like 5 lenses when we go out on a hiking trip or visiting a city, right? So this is the fantastic lens, great value, and every bit as good as Nikon or Canon lenses. So this is the picture taken in man with a 35 1.8 Tamron lens. Extremely sharp, a very nice picture. Very nice macro capability. Beautiful, vibrant color. So overall, a fantastic lens. Recently, I sent this lens back to Tamron USA to upgrade the firmware, so this lens will focus on my Nikon Z5 and Z6, the new camera bodies, and it's free of charge. They shipped it back in slightly over a week. The software has been upgraded, everything works as intended. Even the image stabilization on the lens communicates with the camera body, so when I turn off the image stabilization, the camera body knows. How nice is that? And this lens is a newer batch. The earlier batch requires you ship the lens in. For the future upgrade, I can just use my Tamron tapping console to upgrade the lens software myself. So it's very, very convenient. It's beautiful lens, well made, and you get a much more value out of this third-party vendor. And the service is top-notch. Because of my positive experience with the Tamron, 3.5 years later, back in late 2019, I purchased this guy, the Tamron 7200 f2.8 G2 lens for Nikon, and this is literally half the price of the Nikon counterpart, more than half less. It's fantastic, very good build quality, weather sealed, metal construction. It's extremely sharp. That's autofocus is accurate and also quick. This has become my workhorse lens. Over 50% of the picture was taken with this lens alone. I can share some of the pictures. 2 birds in flight with the ocean as the background. This is my daughter at Cape Cod. You should notice that the bokeh is a little bit busy. This happens to all zoom lenses. They're not as nice as prime lenses when it comes to bokeh, but overall it's still fantastic image quality. Another lens I like to talk about is this Rokinon 135 f2 lens. This is my favorite portrait lens, and it is the sharpest lens I own. It's extremely sharp, buttery smooth bokeh, and it's very well made. The lens cap and lens hood are cheap plastic, but the lens body, is all metal construction. Very solid piece of equipment. And this is one sample picture of my daughter. You can see how sharp it is. This is already compressed JPEG image. Another lens I like to talk about is called a Viltrox. So this lens is 85 1.8. By the way, both the Rokinon and the Viltrox do not have weather sealing, which probably doesn't matter for most people unless you shoot under the rainy or kind of sandy conditions. So this video truck is every bit as sharp as the Nikon's 85 1.8 old G lens, about the same price. But again, it is all metal construction. Neither lens has weather sealing, but the Nikon lens feels like a piece of cheap plastic toy. And this is all metal construction. Feels like really high quality equipment. And the bokeh and chromatic aberration is better than Nikon. So these third-party lenses are fantastic, extremely high image quality. And it costs, for the same amount of money, you can buy a much better third-party lens. So I strongly recommend third-party lens. Read the reviews and check them out. Thank you.